Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm back with a monster review. We got Waldorf from the Tails Challenge, and I'll be doing a level 150 rank 5 review. So you'll learn a lot of neat things about this monster in today's video, and I'll show you guys the best skills, the best streams, the best relics to give, and basically everything you need to know about this new Mythic. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, drop a like, and also forget to turn notifications on. Anyways, let's go on and get started. As you guys can see, we've got Waldorf rank 5 level 150. I'm super excited to review this monster for you guys. So huge thanks to my friend Owen for letting me borrow his accounts for you guys. So yeah, huge thanks to him. But take a look at the traits, guys. You got anticipation at rank 0. So basically when the enemy performs an extra turn skill, you're gonna get the next turn basically with this monster. So it's actually one of the best traits to have. Next, you got Abomination at rank 1. It gives immunity to Possession, Corruption, Nightmares, and Bleed. This is one of the best traits to have as well. Rank 3, you have a Status Caster Area Nanovirus. At the beginning of battle, all the enemies will have Nanovirus, which is actually pretty good. So great traits, I've got to say. Great traits. Let's take a look at the stats. 19,552 power, and I've got to say that is actually a great amount of power to have at rank 5. You also have 250,048 life. Now that's actually a huge amount of life as well. Let's take a look at the speed. 11,376 at level 150. That is also an insane amount of speed to have. So overall, stat wise, it is amazing. Trait wise, great. So far so good. So for the runes, before we get into the runes, let's go ahead and check out the skills where we got. Pink Slime is one of them. Apparently, it deals a low water damage to one enemy, applies a drown to one enemy, and removes positive status effect. So basically, you're applying this torture, and on top of that, you're also going to cleanse, right, whatever they have. So if they have a Megaton, if they have evasion, whatever they have in there, you can go on and cleanse it. So that's really good. Then you got this skill called Dendai. It is a very heavy nature damage to one enemy, applies nanovirus and drown to an enemy, and also disables traits. So this is actually not that bad. Here's the thing. You're applying nanovirus and a drown, 2 tortures there, and then also you're trait disabling the enemy, which is really good. Unfortunately, it is a 4-turn cooldown, but here's the thing. Here is a solution towards that. You can go ahead and pair this monster up with Viatrix, and you can restore that and basically restore the cooldown. So you can kind of like continue spamming that skill. Then you got River of Slime, which is a moderate nature damage while enemies applies poison, drown, and reverse healing. So you're applying 2 tortures, and then on top of that, you're also applying reverse healing. So basically, let's just give an example. You guys know the monster Jakuna Hai. Jakuna Hai has a single target and also an AoE self heal and team heal basically. So it doesn't really cleanse all the negative status effects, it just cleanses the tortures. So basically, if it tries to heal and everybody in the team has reverse healing, guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? All of them will lose health instead of healing, if that makes sense. So the monster will only get rid of the 2 torches that are applied there. But anyways, we also have this barrier skill, which is a moderate water damage to all enemies, applies negate healing and positive effect and blocks all enemies. You're basically blocking all positive status effects and also negate healing. Target can't be healed once again. So this is actually a pretty good skill to have. Let's see what else we got here. Black Slime, which is a low nature damage to one enemy, applies nanovirus and reverse healing. So it's basically a single target version of this. It's just that it doesn't come with the nanovirus. This one comes with positive effect block. This one comes with nanovirus. So I recommend going with the AoE, but if you want to go with a single target, that's completely fine. Although it costs less stamina, so it's really up to you if you want to go with it. You also have Slimed, which is a moderate water damage to all enemies and also applies drown to all enemies. So you're applying that torture and also dealing quite a lot of damage, and it costs 11 stamina with 1 turn cooldown, so that's actually pretty low. You also have this touch skill, which is a low water damage to one enemy, applies negate healing, so target can't be healed once again, and it's 9 stamina cost only with 1 turn cooldown. Slime Blower, it's a moderate nature damage to one enemy, applies poison to one enemy, 9 stamina again, and 1 turn cooldown. There's just, what the heck, 2 9 stamina costs here, and then you got 11. So I've got to say, the only problem I see is the Dendai skill having 4 turn cooldown, and also this 3 turn cooldown. But other than that, it's actually not that bad overall. Plus, here's the bonus, guys, in case you haven't noticed. Water skills, you see, Slimed, the touch skill, barrage, and also slime. All those 4 skills are water element, and this is a nature mythic monster. So if you're going to be run as an attacker, which you can actually, you can run as an attacker, give it Untitled Assault, Strength Greens, and you'll be fine. You can use many of these skills, and oh man, you're not just going to be applying tortures, but also applying reverse healing, trade disabling as an attacker. It's kind of dope. I kind of want to try it out. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see this monster as an attacker. I would love to do it. But in today's video, I'm just going to be running it as a support. So basically running it with full speed and really positive side effects, and basically doing the basic stuff like rate disabling, applying these tortures, basically helping my team basically in general. So this is going to be a supporter in today's video. Let's see what we have in ultimate. The Traveler has come, deals insane nature damage while enemies, applies poison, drowns, and nanovirus. You're basically applying these 3 things, which is actually pretty good, I've got to say, because if they're not immune to torture, well, guess what, you're going to be hitting them with this and it'll deal quite a lot of damage. But anyways, besides all of that, let's take a look at the relic slots. You have amulet as one of them, and then trap. Now, I'm not really a huge fan of traps, to be honest, when it comes down to like supporters and stuff like that. It's really not my favorite. So unfortunately, trap, it is here, but here's what I recommend. Even though it's here, we gotta deal with it. You can give in Nebula trap, like the one that's already equipped, wormholes trap. You can also do Rodden's trap, okay? But for amulet, I recommend giving in Tana's amulet, which will regenerate your stamina whenever you need it. You can also go with amulet. Let me see. Elsa's amulet also works. Masterat's amulet if you want to heal. Don't give in. Well, it's really up to you. If you want to go with Charizard's amulet, you can. Since this monster does have some skills that will deal damage, and you can on top of that remove stamina. But the thing with that is that the enemy can always regenerate stamina since they have relic slots available, and those relics, it has a high chance of it being a type of relic that will regenerate their stamina, basically. But if you have, once again, Masterat's amulet, go ahead and give it. But I'm gonna go with what was already equipped, which was Tana's amulet. So let's go with that. For obscure talent, if you're gonna be running as an attacker, if you're gonna be running this monster as an attacker, giving unrelenting assault and banishing touch, and there are a couple more, but those 2 are the most popular for attackers. Since we're going to be running as a supporter, here's the thing. The reason why I'm going with Smite, even though this monster has a trait disable skill, is that if we could start off the first battle by removing positive status effect with this skill, and then this will also trait disable the enemy, it will actually clear a path. So if the enemy is running Mojo Jack, you remove the shield, and on top of that, you're trait disabling the taunt. So then you can attack whoever you want. Now, if the enemy doesn't have any Megatons or any tanks, you can go ahead and, if you're, let's say, facing Lord Nebitos, which starts off with evasion, right? So when it starts off with evasion, you go ahead and get rid of the evasion and also trait disable the monster. That's really good. But yeah, that is some things that you can do. But I went with Smite. You can also do the Spilling Fist if you're not going to be running this skill right here. Pink Slime, if you're not going to be running it, you can go with the Spilling Fist. But if you are running it, don't go ahead and give in the Spilling Fist. It'll just be a waste, honestly, unless you know what you're doing. Besides that, you can do like Crystal Form, Mud Body, Burning Hands, so many. So yeah, you can go ahead and play around with those and give it. But I don't think I missed anything else, right? Yeah, the only thing that really bothers me is the fortune cooldown. That's really high. But once again, you can just pair it up with the Bounty Hunt monster, Viatrix. Everybody can get it, free to play. So go ahead and pair it up, and you can always restore the cooldown there. Alright, so I wanted to pair it up with an attacker, and we got Crew Electric, and I also have my tank here on the side as well. But yeah, once again, just watch out from any like super powerful fire attackers, okay? Just watch out from that. But anyways, take a look at this. This is actually a great example. We're facing Cryocrawler, and it has Megataunt, and also it has Taunt right there, right? So what I can do is remove positive side effect, and also I can trait disable since I'm running Smite on me. So as you guys can see, we trait disabled and also remove positive side effect, and now we have we're pretty open. We could do anything we want. And see how this monster tried to apply that dodge area, right? It didn't work because thanks to that nanovirus that is applied there, thanks to Waldorf, of course. So here we are free to attack whoever we want. So I'm gonna hit you with this so that UA will kill you, just like that. You might come back though. I think you might be running an SN. Okay, you are. Dodge area again. Okay, I have so many AoE skills, that's bothering me. It really is, but it's okay. We got rid of you, and now we just gotta get rid of Master Rat. But let's play around with Master Rat, okay? So, it's Hammergrim's turn. I'm just gonna go in and charge up with Hammer, honestly. Yeah, I couldn't do anything anyway, since I ran out of stamina. So see how I just regenerated my stamina, thanks to the amulet slot? So just give in Tana's amulet. It'll come in handy. Now, take a look at this. These AoEs won't land because of that dodge area there, but I can use my single target. I applied nanovirus and also drown there, so those two will be dealing some damage. And now it can do the pink slime again, because remember, this skill, it's a one turn cooldown, so after you use Dendai, next turn you can go ahead and use this again. And now we got rid of all the positive things that this monster had. So what are you gonna do, snakeheads? Okay, and you're dead now. Alright, so next battle we've got a Hammergrom, we've got Lord Nemesis as the attacker, and then also Team Speed Holder on that race monster. So let's go ahead and battle. We're gonna start off with getting rid of the trait and also removing that Megataunt off of you. So hit you with that pink slime, and now that lets me attack whoever I want. So are you running, let me see, you're running Spirit Battery, you have Pain Distiller. I'll go ahead and hit you with the Grill Fugitive actually. That'll trigger the anti, but it's okay. It will be fine. You're gonna have to get through my tank anyway, so let's see what you're gonna do. Mad Whispers. Okay. Oh, you almost got rid of him. Almost. And if I end up doing this again, it will trigger the anti, and basically this monster's dead. Because I'll be applying the shock, not shock, sorry, sunburn, and then you also have the 2 tortures already, plus Haunting Assault kicking in, you're definitely dead. But let me go ahead and play around and have some fun here. So I'm gonna get rid of your monster here. You're gonna go ahead and do whatever you want. And this is what I meant earlier. Oops, I hope you didn't die. Thank you. Take a look at this. We got the Dendai, which trait disabled. So this skill right here, by the way, it's a 60% power. Now imagine if I was running this monster as an attacker. I really want to make a video on running this monster as an attacker, honestly. That's a 60% single target. Alright, so yeah, you can go ahead and get rid of the anticipation trait and basically the bulwark, everything that it has there. So bam, hit you with that, and look at that, trait disabled, applied that nanovirus as well, and also all this other stuff. So wow. This monster's actually pretty good. This monster is pretty good, I've got to say. So for those of you that actually got the snail, aka Waldorf, consider yourself lucky. This monster is actually good. But anyways, guys, so that's going to be pretty much it for today's monster review on the monster Waldorf. Once again, you can pair it up with Biotrix, and you know, you can run, for example, this monster with full speed with positive side effect, and then Biotrix could time stop them, hit them with TDA, and also you can always restore cooldowns as well. So it'll be a good pair up. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's monster review. If you did enjoy, please drop a like and also subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.